Let's see now, it's going to be ACT versus T here. We're going to be able to see Boy coming out as Opera. Boy being back at ACT is pretty funny to me, but this will be week 1, day 2, match 3, game 1. First half between ACT versus T here. I do think Weeping Clown versus Opera, it's going to be quite interesting to see. We'll see what the map is as well the moment we move on towards the game. Let's see, we're boy here. Okay, it's Chinatown. Chinatown with a Weeping Clown. There is Hua Hua also nearby as well, who is playing Prisoner, but I don't think Prisoner will be found here. We probably think that Prisoner rotated out and there's someone else inside 2-story, but seems like for Boy right now, he won't be able to find anyone anymore. Opera is gonna have quite a bit of a hard time here for multiple reasons too. It's just too hard. It's just too hard trying to find a survivor that's hiding, and you don't have quenching effect too. So now we're changing targets here for Liba, who's playing Seer. Seer, on our point of view, that's going to be one window and you're straight into restaurant. So I don't think we can actually catch up that fast. Ooh, wait, what? I thought Seer vaulted over that. I thought Seer actually, never mind. This is Boy's Opera. How can I forget? His opera has gotten way better over the years as well, but how was that a terror shock? With Yihua here, our main rescuer, we're gonna have to buy some time to make our way in. Preferably no damage rescue here would be for the best if we can just find an pad potential, but it might be after. I feel like for Boy, just force a rescue here will be fine. Because it's just about 25%, so you don't lose as much time here, right? And with Liba, ooh, no hit right over the pallet. We tried to play a little bit of pallet mind game. That's gonna be still no hit here. Owl's out, okay. We decide not to hit Owl. We'll just break. It's okay. We'll just break the pallets first, and still nothing over. Oh my god, the rebound Kai was brilliant. Oh wow, such great rebound kite. And the owl regen is actually at 75% too. So with that in mind, let's just have a good look here. Boy on this side of the map, Libao is gonna go down, but he has 90% of owl regen, and you do see as well the Weeping Clown coming in to rescue. He's going to make his way in. We do have an extra Titan here, thankfully. So second owl should be out. Second owl 100% should be out. But this is kind of why we permaban Seer no matter what. Seer getting nerfed 8 seconds, doesn't matter. His owl regen speed is really fast still. And right now, that's an enormous stroke. Oh, never mind. It's going to get cancelled during animation time. And I think it'll be a no damage rescue here. ZBB nearby, you can give 2 options. The first one is rocket support, in which, ooh, it actually landed. But we didn't cancel Shadow Leap though, so that's a little bit unfortunate. And the next option, surprisingly, is to actually drag Seer alongside with your rockets. So right now, Seer's going to be able to take the window. Seer around 95% regen here. But we won't be able to get it. Okay, we weren't looking back as much, but I feel like we definitely could have gotten 100% if we looked back a tiny bit more. But for now, ooh, Weeping Clown and harass Weeping Clown. But it seems like we dropped it just on time there as well. And that's 2 rockets. Ooh la la, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to note that down. There's an ellipses warning, just for everyone to know. Yeah, I'll have to do that. That broke my eye quite a bit too. I'll probably cut it off. I probably cut it off, the ellipses. Yeah, I'll cut the ellipses off and I'll show it end screen. Okay, that hurt my eyes a little bit. But for now, for Boy, on our side note, it's a guaranteed tie game here. It's just unfortunate that our Seer didn't get his second owl out to rebound kite a little bit longer, but his first rebound kite was really good. It was really good. And because it's a prisoner that's on the field, finishing up Cypher Machine actually isn't too hard, because all what you need to do here is just everyone decode 1 new Cypher Machine each, and you can just get Prisoner to push the 98% Cypher Machine like later on. But that's gonna be a normal kick straight towards 60% Cypher from 98, so that's a 38% reduction. And with a 38% reduction here, initially it should be 60, so I guess as the game progresses, as you can see, 60 to 38, that's a 22% decrease, which is a tiny bit sad, but I guess it is around 5 minutes into, well, is it 5 minutes? No, it's 4 minutes into as a game. To be here, one more rocket dash remaining. At least it's not a terror shock, and we're going to try pull some distance away alongside with knee-jerk reflex here, followed up by your attack speed boost. For the injury here, he might be trying to pull a little bit more distance, but yes, it's still Opera that we're talking about, so we're going to be able to catch up here relatively fast. But even so, I think we just want to get a little bit more of a speed boost here. Boy, we're running the wrong way, my friend, but I guess he wanted to refresh his, leap. But he just wanted to use his leap as much as possible. Here's a slight issue, and that is if we chase after Zuby here, knowing that he does not have borrowed time, is going to hurt the survivors quite a lot here from TE. We might be able to see a best of 5s here, because Boy has a real good chance of 3-man eliminating with Blink being ready in 17 seconds, which means we can actually swap to teleport really soon too. Hua Hua as our prisoner. You could potentially say that Prisoner is going to come in as the main base. Why? Because if Prisoner comes into rescue, Boy will probably go after Prisoner instead of Weeping Clown, but I do think tunneling Weeping Clown after he has no items remaining will be the best course of action. We're going to have normal here one more time before we change targets. I don't know if this is the best idea, but I guess we just don't want Merc to have any more items for mid to end game. That's the last level pad there used, and for now, Prisoner and Weeping Clown is going to be able to escape here to is pretty safely out, and playing mind games near this isn't the best, but I guess Yihua couldn't leave this area too. We might start slugging Mercenary here if possible. I think we will start slugging Merc. So Hua is decoding right now, Cypher Machine currently at 50, and because the abnormal trait, well, we're gonna have to wait until abnormal is ready before we switch target, before we switch traits, because I'm quite sure abnormal trait has lower cooldown than teleport. So as long as we just wait it out here, it should be overall fine. And with the Cypher Machine decoding progress, trying to find where Mercy is. We do manage to see him right now, but Haha is still decoding. But here comes the other issue. It's the fact that, did we forget that Weeping Clown actually doesn't have borrowed time, because he's coming to rescue instead. I don't necessarily think this is a good idea, unless they're going to aim for a one-man escape here against Boyi. Then ACT has a real good chance of winning here if they take down game 1. We're going to have to see how Pepe actually returns to 4K as well, right? I mean, it's Pepe's Opera we're talking about here. So it's two really strong Opera singles. It's going to be a backdoor rescue here for our survivors' point of view, and we're going to go get Merc down. I think Zubi might be a bit better, yeah, because like it's... The thing is, right, you saw that it was a knee-jerk... Ooh, nice hit down. You saw that it was a knee-jerk reflex, and you know that he used Titan too because he came in to rescue him. Now it's just all about the mind game. Can we find Merc? I feel like for Boy, he doesn't have to worry too much. Well, he could potentially leave and then teleport back is what I think, but he's going to be able to find Tinnitus. I think he's going to be... Oh, he found Tinnitus. Hold on. Mercenary is running straight towards the chair right now. Can we teleport back? We need to teleport. Boy. Wrong way. Ah, no damage rescue. Okay, fair enough. Oh, no, Shadow. Zubi's running straight towards the dungeon right now. As we go straight towards the dungeon, it seems like Ihua's actually crouching by the gate, but there's Tinnitus near the gate too, so there's a potential. There's no potential here just yet because Boy thinks that Ihua's actually upstairs here as the Mercenary, but Mercy's still crouching right now. He's maintaining good stealth form, but he is still half health, so the blue sticker will be shown on the ground. I think we might just be able to see where Mercenary is, and if we can get them down here fast enough, we could potentially teleport back. Can we teleport? I think it's too late. He's out. Still a tie game. Let's move on straight to our second half. Okay, it's going to be Pivot here. We're trying with attention alongside with Blink. Survivor-wise, it's almost the same. There's a Prisoner on the field alongside with Gardener. No knee-jerk reflex, but instead borrowed time. Everyone, aside from Prisoner, knee-jerk reflex, and Flywheel, should be fine overall. Okay, let's move on towards the game. There is going to be Pepe right now. So Pepe is going straight towards 2-story. No, we're going to leave trying to find prisoner here. 11's in middle as well. We could potentially force him on board, but it seems like we are not interested here as well, as prisoner is going to rotate back towards hospital. That's going to be a shadow dance back here, of course, but it seems like we're going to change targets here one more time. We're going to force Wildling on board here, thankfully. But prisoner seems like he's not really hiding his footprints that well. I do think Pepe saw him. Never mind, he didn't disappear just on time, and right now it's just a little bit of a hide and seek. 37%. We're gonna go back towards 11 right now. 11. It's a bit harder here for Wildling to actually decode because of the fact that, you know, we have an opera singer here that keeps changing targets. But I do think at the end of the day, they might be thinking that it could potentially be teleport opera because of the prisoner. Right now, we're trying to try play around here with a Gardener. Gardener, no shield here remaining, but there's also no knee-jerk reflex, so that's going to be a hit. But we didn't charge up any bubbles, which is a little bit unfortunate. Variant speed boost has been fully consumed, and that's Gardener down immediately. What I do think from this point of view for Gogo is he's not at a bad area, but he just kept decoding even when Opera was near middle. If Gardener, potentially speaking, was inside the tea house, was inside 2-story here, it might have been just a tiny bit easier for her to rotate out. But for now, that's a really huge mistake, as Pepe is going to be able to take advantage of. I would say it's more or less of a rookie mistake that should not be made. Right, but 11, hello to you. Hello to you. That's going to be hit number 1. But this is a Gardener that hasn't charged up a shield at all. And our Cypher Machines, I don't think it's going to be enough here. Ooh, our rescue is a little bit late too. There goes down Gardener. Can Gardener maybe go towards a corner or something? Gardener, oh, okay, Gardener should get rid of... Oh, okay. Gardener, too late. The thing here is, right, Gardener stays on chair for 10 seconds longer. If Gardener can dismantle her chair, she can stay on the chair for 20% longer, which is like 90 seconds on chair, second chair, which isn't too bad, because like you can just sell Gardener here or full chair rescue Gardener as the coordinator, just so you have a really good chance of, you know, tying still. As the Cypher Machine is approaching 2.5, well, almost 3, but 2.5, thanks to the prisoner. This is kind of what we talked about before about, you know, not selling survivors. You could potentially sell survivors, but if you sell, it's a guaranteed tie. But if the hunter goes out, then it becomes under issue. As coordinator is backdoor rescuing, it seems. Pepe didn't really see right there. We did get a hit. Gardener rotating out is a bit hard, but yeah, there comes the gun. So with this gun, there's 2 things in mind what we have to do here. Gardener run towards a corner. She should have her shield up immediately. So like if Gardener just stands still for 1 second, she will have her shield up, and we need Wildling and Cordy to actually heal each other, because it's too risky. It's too risky of a gamble here if you decide otherwise. For now, we're gonna try play mind game. Ooh, that's no hit over the pallet. We're going to try play one more. Charge attack, it didn't go over. We're going to drop the tile down right there as we vault over. But it seems like that speed boost, I don't know where it came from, but that's still going to be a tire shock down, which is okay. Alrighty, with that in mind, it's 3.5 Cypher Machine done. Wildling has been healed, and Cordy is going to be healed next, I hope. No, he is not. So Cordy sent a hotel without any Cypher Machines, which is good, but she needs to look for an item herself now, as 11 might just get next targeted immediately. We're going to break the connection here first to stop prisoners 5% decoding speed boost, but with the Cypher Machine there at 69% too. I do think Prisoner's going to be able to finish it in 20 odd seconds. So like, even so, as long as... Oh, Cordy Pocket Watch isn't bad, but against Opera Singer, I would say it is not... Against any other hunter, fair enough. Against Opera Singer, who's fast and can dash, not really. Not really. From my point of view, not really. That's going to be 11 off the board. And we're going to have to play around here for a bit of time. That's going to be a pallet drop down. We're going to vault over just on time. I mean, because of, teleport, even if Opera Shadow dances back, it's quite easy to see the animation and just to drop down. So right now, we're just going to try buy a little bit more time here. We do see Prisoner pushing up the Cypher Machine as much as possible, as 11 is buying quite a lot of time, I won't lie. That 69% Cypher Machine might... Ooh, still no hit. Wildling back on board. No way. No way. Wildling contained an Opera Singer. He has slow movement when he's off board though. Unless they remove that. But wow, Wildling. Wildling. Oh, that's going to be the pocket watch they used. as we are still gonna look around here just for a tad bit longer. And right now, seems like Wildling will be healed. Okay, so if Wildling gets healed, everything is fine. Because now that just means that even if Cordy goes down, everyone has nature creep. Well, everyone has borrowed time aside from Prisoner. And I don't think Prisoner is going to be chased, but everyone's continuing really well here against Opera. That Wildling though was a flex on that containment off board. What was that? We're going to teleport out to Prisoner. Yep, Prisoner is nearby. Wildling just needs to decode. Wildling really just has to decode. There's no point in healing here. Because Cordy can just heal to... okay, that's a bit annoying. Because Cordy can just heal to 99%. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with stream, but for those of you guys, don't worry about epilepsy warnings. It'll just be cut off to black screen. It'll just be cut off to black screen, or I'll put a PNG of whatever I made. For now, Cypher Machine at 86%. Cordy use up self-heal. Wildling might need to rescue them if that's the case. Cordy's going straight towards the exit gate. Okay, this Prisoner has... No, he doesn't. We're gonna pop. We're gonna pop, in which I don't recommend this, but we're gonna pop. 11 does have 20 seconds of board time here. 20 seconds from one gate to the other isn't that long. But I do think we might... Oh, never mind. We're gonna be able to tie here. Okay, we're gonna be able to tie here. We're going to be able to tie here, thankfully. And let me just note down the epilepsy, because holy cow. That hurts my eyes. But for the time being, let's congratulate time, moving on straight towards second half.